guys, it's JQ Crafty again. Another Confessions of a Paper Addict layout. Today I am playing with the farm. Build a farm cut file. So far what I've cut out is the barn, and I've had this paper, I'm not even sure where it's from, but it's like a crazy goldy wood grain. I've had it forever, and when we all got the opportunity to pitch Virginia ideas for a build a cut file, which you're gonna see so many awesome different types of build a cut files where you can build your own scenes, so many good ideas. But as soon as I was able to get this barn cut, I knew I wanted to use this paper. So I'm going to back this barn with this paper. I've already lost one of my triangles, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do there for the window. I might just cover it up. We'll see. And then I went ahead and I took out all the insides in Silhouette Studio because I wanted a white picket fence. And I figured it'd just be easiest to cut it out and not have to back it. So I went ahead and I did 2 white picket fences. And then I also did the rooster. I'm debating if I'm going to do the other animals yet. I don't know if I am for this layout, but you know for sure I'm going to be doing them for another layout. This layout might also get a companion page, so I might do the other animals for the companion page. But I don't know. I'm not really sure what other collection I might use right now. But I have a really cute photo, which I have to go dig out, of my son. And so what I did is I cut out and got rid of the inside of the barn door. So that is actually where my photo is going to go. It's going to go right on the inside. So we're going to do that too. So my photo is going to go right there. Other than that, let's get started. So I end up not even needing a ton of other collections because this is so dynamic enough that, anyway. So I'm just showing you how I back the rooster. It's kind of how I backed the whole barn as well. When I have something that I'm going to back all in one color or big sections that are easy, that's what I do. I glue it down, and then later, which I forgot to record this part, I literally will just trim around where I glue, and I put my scissors at an angle. So right now the barn looks too pretty for me. And I grew up on a farm, and barns are not pretty. They are rustic, they are beat up, they look rough. So what I am doing is I have a little emery board. And I literally roughed up some of the cardstock so it loses some of its sheen in some spots. This isn't a white core cardstock, which would be really cool because then it would bring some of the white through. So I did that, and now I'm taking aged mahogany. I find it very ironic, not really ironic, but it makes me kind of giddy that when I start using some distress oxides, the names of them correlate with why I'm using them. Aged mahogany, wood, I'm doing it on a barn. So I just took a paintbrush and I'm just trying to dry brush some of it on so it gives it almost like a patina type wear and tear. I'm just distressing in whatever way I can. And then I took my little foam daubers, and now I'm just kind of roughly going over all the white so it doesn't look so stark white, and just making it look like the paint's wore off, that kind of thing. Because yeah, no barn looks super pretty unless they've refurbished one for a wedding venue. But otherwise, yeah, they don't look pretty. So I wanted to distress it. I wanted to muck it up. And then I trimmed down my photo to fit right in there, and it just perfect. And all the photo is a photo of my son actually opening the barn doors at my parents' farm. Oh, this is pumice stone. Or no, frayed burlap. I'm going around the fence post with all of that. But the photo is a picture of my son opening the barn doors to get ready to go explore, and the dog's nose is like peeking through. It's a really cute photo. So what ended up happening is I found that I liked that photo the best for this layout, so I'm using that one, and I'm not going to end up having companion pages with this, but I'm going to be using this cut file again. I have so many like farm adventure photos and my kid with animals and stuff, so I will be using this cut file multiple times. And then I went ahead and did some scattered straw, again, another ironic one, around the chicken, or the rooster, just to give, so everything's not so white. And then I went through my stash and I picked out this one paper from late afternoon. I really wanted not a stark white because I was distressing everything. And I really liked the way this subtle pattern was. And now I'm taking broken china and I'm just kind of dry brushing, again, using a paintbrush, a really thick, rough bristled paintbrush to just kind of dry brush on the background to give a cloud feel. And then I'm going to do the same thing with mowed lawn, and I'm going to make some grass, and you'll see me do that too. And I really like the way this just kind of adds a little bit to the background, so it's just not barn on cardstock and it just looks stark. It's just to add a little interest, because I have this old sticker sheet of some stickers that I'm going to use. You kind of seen it in and out. In and out of the video here. I love the way this turned out. This turned out way better in real life than it did in my head. It made me super happy. The grass, awesome. I got a little giddy about it. But yeah, and then I'm just going to glue down my cut file, and then I'm going to start embellishing with these stickers and the sticker sheet. And the main reason I'm doing that is because I'm trying to use some of this stuff up. So that is why I pulled in the sticker sheet, and the sticker sheet just kind of worked perfect. Like, it was like the perfect thing to add to this. Now, in the cut file, there were trees, and so I could have easily done cut file trees, but I also made my barn huge. So I didn't want to hide cut files. I didn't want to do all that awesome work and back a cut file and then end up hiding it. So that's another reason I didn't use the cut file instead. But oh my gosh, there's so many possibilities. You could do this, the cutest, like on a hill is what I was picturing, like on a hill layout with some fencing, all the animals grazing, the barn in the background. Like, oh, it'd be super cute. So I'm taking the cloud, cutting it in half, kind of staggering it, and then doing the same thing with the tree and tucking it in. I tried to make it a little more dynamic to make the tree look a little different on each side, but I kind of like the symmetry of it. It worked out. Yeah. And that's an Echo Park sticker sheet. Sweet summertime from back in who knows when. I put foam underneath all my picket fence posts and popped that whole thing up on foam so it gives a little depth to the page to make it look like it is forward. And then I put my chicken up there, or my rooster, and I popped him up on foam as well. And now I'm going to use some of the other stickers on here to embellish. And I really liked this banner. So I am actually going to rip it in half. I accidentally ripped one of them off when I took it off the sticker sheet, and do one on each side, also creating some more symmetry just because the trees have some symmetry. And the whole damn thing is a giant embellishment, so it doesn't matter if you have clusters or not. You're building a scene. But I really like the way that turned out as well. The layouts I made this month with the cut files are just making me giddy. They're making me super happy, which that's the whole point, right? Is to make you happy if that's what you're doing. If you're not happy while you're doing it, then why do it, right? Right. Anywho, so then I'm going through the other stickers on this sticker sheet and just kind of, there's like these cute little like bursts, using those like enamel dots. Like I said, I'm just trying to use the sticker sheet up. So it's a little bit of scrap stash busting, a little bit of awesome cut file. And what a way to like kind of lift up or improve a sticker sheet that you want to use up by using a cut file like this and some papers that you've had laying around. And yeah, it just it's so nice to get some of that stuff used up. So I don't use everything on the sticker sheet, but I do use quite a bit of it. So yeah, there's these little bursts in a bunch of different colors. I'm going to scatter those around. I cover up my window that is missing its triangle. I have no idea where it went. My guess is it somehow like stuck to like the excess, the outside part of the cut file, what was left over, and I threw it away. That's the only thing I can think of. So I'm going to go ahead and add these puffy alphas from Simple Stories. They're kind of a weird like off-white, so that was another reason. I knew I had these and they were like the size I wanted. I wanted them to fit just perfectly in this top window or area of the barn. And I knew they were kind of an off-white. That was another reason I didn't want my cut file to be like super white, and why I kind of distressed it with the aged mahogany. And then I dug through some of my Black Friday Studio Calico finds because I got some tile stickers or tile alphas. I love a good tile alpha. And I just put Let's because it's in like a cream and then a red font. So yeah, and then I'm going to do my little journaling, just talking about the day and how we were excited to go explore the farm. So that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next time, and give me a thumbs up if you like this, and make sure you subscribe to see more content and turn the bell on so you get notified that I've uploaded some more stuff. Thanks again, you guys. Bye.